Have you ever wondered why Indian street food is often prepared with bare hands? It's not just about tradition. It's a fascinating blend of culture and practicality. Let's explore. Indian street food is an integral part of the nation's cultural and culinary identity. Bursting with bold flavors, colors, and textures, these delicacies offer a sensory experience unmatched in global cuisine. Yet, one practice often sparks debate among foreign visitors and hygiene-conscious locals alike: the frequent use of bare hands in food preparation. While some view this as unsanitary, others see it as a testament to cultural tradition, economic practicality, and the artistry behind Indian cooking. This video delves deeper into the preparation of 5 iconic street foods: pani puri, chaat, vada pav, paratha, and idli, highlighting the necessity and implications of bare-handed techniques. Pani puri, a quintessential Indian snack, is celebrated for its combination of crisp textures and spicy sour flavors. Vendors manually crack open the puris, which are fried hollow balls, fill them with spiced mashed potatoes and chickpeas, and then dip them into pani, a type of flavored water. The reliance on bare hands here is rooted in practicality and tradition. Vendors assert that gloves lack the dexterity required to handle the delicate puris without breaking them. Additionally, the quick preparation and serving process, often under high-pressure demand from queues of customers, makes glove usage inefficient. Despite its popularity, hygiene concerns persist, particularly regarding the shared water used for dipping, which can potentially carry contaminants if not handled correctly. On a cultural note, and beyond convenience, preparing pani puri with bare hands is believed to create an emotional connection between the cook and the customer, reflecting the ethos of Indian hospitality. Chaat. Chaat is a collective term for savory snacks like bel puri, aloo tikki, and papdi chaat, characterized by their tangy, spicy, and sweet flavors. The assembly of chaat requires a skilled hand, as ingredients like puffed rice, chutneys, yogurt, and spices must be perfectly balanced. Vendors use their hands to mix these ingredients, ensuring even distribution and preserving the integrity of fragile elements such as crispy wafers. According to many street food chefs, the tactile feedback from bare hands ensures optimal consistency and texture, a feat gloves cannot achieve. However, hygiene concerns arise as studies reveal that only a small percentage of street vendors in major cities like Delhi consistently wash their hands before handling food. This practice increases the risk of contamination, especially in crowded street markets. Still, proponents argue that the frequent use of fresh ingredients and high customer turnover reduces the chances of prolonged bacterial growth, mitigating some of these risks. Vada pav. A simple yet iconic street food, vada pav consists of a spiced potato fritter known as vada, placed inside a soft bun called pav, and accompanied by chutneys and fried green chilies. The vada is shaped by hand before frying, and the pav is often split and stuffed without utensils. The economic realities of street food vending heavily influence the preparation of vada pav. Many vendors cater to hundreds of customers daily, and the cost of gloves or additional tools would cut into their already thin profit margins. Moreover, the sticky potato mixture is challenging to handle with gloves, which often tear or require frequent replacement. Beyond its affordability, vada pav holds deep cultural significance, symbolizing the vibrant street food culture of Mumbai. It reflects a culinary tradition where speed, accessibility, and bold flavors are prioritized over conventional hygiene practices, making it a beloved emblem of the city's bustling food scene. Paratha. Paratha, a versatile Indian flatbread, is celebrated for its rich, buttery layers and is a staple in both street-side stalls and home kitchens. Its preparation involves kneading dough, rolling it out, and folding it multiple times with oil or ghee. These steps are inherently tactile, with vendors relying on their hands to gauge the dough's elasticity and achieve the perfect thickness and texture for each layer. Many argue that gloves could hinder this precision, making bare-handed preparation a practical necessity. While parathas are cooked at high temperatures that effectively neutralize most pathogens, concerns arise during the earlier stages of kneading and rolling. Without access to proper hand-washing facilities, these manual processes can pose hygiene risks, especially in busy street food settings. This highlights the balance between tradition, practicality, and the need for improved hygiene practices. Idli. Idli, a steamed rice and lentil cake, is a cherished breakfast staple in southern India. The preparation involves fermenting a batter, pouring it into molds, and steaming it to perfection, creating a light and fluffy dish. The fermentation process is often guided by touch, allowing vendors to ensure that the batter has achieved the right consistency. This hands-on approach not only reflects practicality, but also aligns with the cultural belief in traditional Indian cooking that using hands imbues food with care and attention, forging a personal connection between the cook and the consumer. However, the manual handling of the batter before steaming can raise hygiene concerns if proper sanitary measures are not followed. Steaming ensures the final product is safe to eat, but the earlier stages of preparation require mindful practices to maintain cleanliness. The use of bare hands in Indian street food preparation is deeply entrenched in the nation's culinary traditions. Hands are not just tools. They are extensions of the cook's intuition and creativity. From kneading dough to blending spices, many believe that gloves would diminish the authenticity and tactile precision required for such tasks. However, the economic realities of street food vending also play a significant role. Disposable gloves are seen as a luxury by vendors who operate on razor-thin margins, often catering to large crowds in busy markets. Additionally, the lack of consistent access to clean water and sanitation facilities exacerbates hygiene challenges. While the cultural and economic reasons for bare-handed food preparation are understandable, hygiene remains a pressing concern. Studies have revealed troubling statistics about street food vendors' practices. For example, only 3% of vendors in Delhi were found to use gloves consistently, and a significant percentage of vendors disposed of waste improperly, creating unhygienic conditions around food stalls. The presence of flies, mosquitoes, and open garbage bins further complicates the situation, particularly in densely populated urban areas. Efforts to address these concerns must strike a balance between preserving the authenticity of Indian street food and ensuring public health. Some potential solutions include: number 1, education campaigns. Government and NGOs can organize workshops to teach vendors basic hygiene practices, such as frequent hand washing and proper waste disposal. Number 2, affordable hygiene tools. Providing vendors with low-cost, reusable gloves or hand sanitizers can help bridge the gap between practicality and safety. Number 3, infrastructural improvements. Installing hand-washing stations and clean water supplies in popular street food areas would empower vendors to maintain better hygiene. And number 4, community awareness. Encouraging consumers to hold vendors accountable for cleanliness could foster a culture of mutual responsibility. Indian street food is a celebration of flavor, culture, and community. The use of bare hands in its preparation, while sometimes controversial, reflects the rich traditions and practical realities of street food vending. By addressing hygiene challenges through education, infrastructure, and community involvement, India can ensure that its street food remains a source of pride and enjoyment for generations to come. This balanced approach preserves the authenticity and accessibility of these iconic dishes while promoting the health and safety of consumers and vendors alike. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and ring the bell for more fascinating food stories. Your support helps us uncover the rich history and culture behind every dish. We can't wait to share more captivating stories with you in our next video. Until then, remember, beyond every plate is a story.